What's up, cool kids? Hey, let's talk about some great stuff. So, you know how sometimes you buy stuff because it's valuable, and sometimes you just buy stuff because you want it? Well, today we're going to talk about the latter, not the former. Yeah. So, I'm thinking about doing another collection. I'm thinking about doing a full set of these Royal Canadian Mint 50% silver premier deluxe dollars. Only because I already have most of them, as you've seen in my videos if you've been watching very long. So I bought this one because I didn't have it. Now they quit making these, I believe, in 1991. So there's still some to get. But these are 50% silver, 0.37 ounces, something, 0.374, something like that. So about as much silver as a U.S. half dollar, a little more than a U.S. half dollar, in a silver dollar size coin. And yeah, I thought it was pretty cool with the polar bear. There's one with a moose on there too, I believe. It might be a caribou, but it's neat too. We might get that one next. Only thing is, I paid $17.40 for about $10 worth of silver. Reasonably speaking. That's saying I don't know, but I grabbed it. It's cool. It's in the original box and clamshell. So, for what that's worth. And, yeah. Isn't that fun? In other news, I've really noticed something on Facebook groups. You guys ever get on Facebook? Well, there's some persnickety people. That and Discord. If you're talking about coins, man, people get real serious real quick, man. Like, I don't know, there's just something about coin collectors, man. They got a certain mentality, some of them, and whoo, don't question them. Don't ask a question, And the other thing I've noticed is a lot of people, not on YouTube. I haven't noticed this on YouTube, but on Facebook, on Discord. Oh, Discord's horrible. Stomping the young, you know what I mean? Like somebody comes in, the noobs, just stomping their souls out of them. I don't like that. This hobby that we do, I'm going to grab some coins to look at while we talk about this. This hobby we do, this is supposed to be fun. So if you're the turd, I'm going to call you a turd, okay? If you're the turd spoiling someone's fun, and it may not be what you're saying is wrong, it might just be the way you're saying it, the way you're going about it. Now, I'm not saying you got to put on kid gloves with everyone. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying just be decent. Be a decent human being, for crying out loud. I'll give you guys a perfect example. So I go on a Facebook page. I'm talking to this kid. He asked if he had a 1937 2-mark coin from Germany. He did not show the obverse, but the coin appeared to be in really good condition. It even said on the flip, brilliant uncirculated. He asked, how much is this coin worth? Okay. Now, this is a pretty extreme example. I've seen this on run-of-the-mill coins, new people coming in, they found something with post-mint damage, they're excited, and everybody's poo-pooing on them when all they have to say is, well, unfortunately, or hey, that happened after the mintage. that happened after the mint, so it's really not worth anything. But it's cool, or you don't even have to say that. Just say, it's not as valuable as you might have hoped, but it's yours. If you like it, keep it, No, that's not what these people say. They say things like, why are you wasting our time with this? This is stupid. Okay, and again, this is another extreme example. But this particular coin was actually a numismatic piece. It was actually quite nice. It was, you don't necessarily find those in brilliant uncirculated condition like that. I did not see the obverse. I only saw the reverse. Apparently, the poster only wanted to show off the swastika side of the 2-mark coin. Now, there were a lot of questions. There were a lot of people asking questions in this particular post. And they were like, now, I've heard they're 90%. And this one else is like, well, I don't think they are. I think they're less than 90%. And another person's like, is there even any silver in it? So I, of course, set them straight and told them, it was 62.5% silver on the 2 Reich marks. And that was 90% on the fibers. And, just the basics. We went through the basics. And then all of a sudden, this guy comes in. He's like, I wouldn't even pay you melt for that because it's hate. It's hate speech and but the thing is, this guy he was saying it as an expert. He said, I'm an expert. I buy this stuff all the time and I take great glee in melting it. And I jumped in because this he's lying to this person because the coin itself was worth more than melt. I'm sorry. The coin was worth more than melt. I can't sit here. I agree with the sentiment that Nazis are bad. That's not in question. But to sit here and lie to this guy and tell him your coin's worthless because I don't like Nazis, and then I'm a professional smelter and I smelt these things all the time, is disingenuous. So I jumped in. I wasn't mean at first, but I said, listen, this guy, it's not worth melt. Your coin is worth more than melt. It's in very good condition. I said, but just the condition alone means that you're going to get more than melt for that coin. Okay? Sorry. And then this guy, well, blah, 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 blah. He starts arguing with me and making it, some kind of personal thing, And I'm like, I don't really appreciate you lying to this, or misrepresenting. I didn't even say lying. Misrepresenting the value of that coin to that kid who asked. He asked about the value, He didn't ask, do you like this coin? He didn't ask, do you think this coin's cool? He said, what's this coin worth? Okay? So I pulled up, I gave him a couple sources, showed him how to value it, and I never did get an obverse. And I don't even know if this guy's even seen my responses, because the other guy started in on me. And he started he got real political real quick. Well, first of all, he said Nordic nations are socialist. Well, no, first of all, he said there's a lot of Nazis in this country, and we don't need to keep our historical relics from that era because we have the concentration camps to remember it by. And I'm like, I'm trying to follow his logic here. And I'm like, well, no. This guy can do whatever he wants with his historical relic that he owns. It's not yours. And then I said, and you know what? You're saying there's Nazis running around. I haven't met any. I'm sure they're around, but there's not a lot of them, okay? And I said, I'm sure there's more communists than Nazis right now in this country. And I said, and if not, I would say that it's reasonably close either way. If that's the case, if it is the case that there aren't more communists than Nazis. And I said, they pose a risk as well. Well, this person, they got irate. You mean socialist, not communist, and all this. And I said, no, I said communist. I didn't say socialist. I didn't even get into the fact that socialism often leads to communism. That is the end goal. I didn't get into that. All I was saying is that, we gotta go back. The first thing I said was, after he started whimpering and crying, was that it's kind of funny that these people who hate Nazi coins don't say anything about Soviet coins. They don't say anything about Belgian coins depicting Leopold II. They're only fixed on one thing, and that thing is, Hitler and Nazis, which, I'm not a fan of at all, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend they didn't exist, and I'm not going to destroy artifacts from their time just because, someone's offended by them. That's not how I roll. Is that how you guys roll? Let me know where I'm wrong here. So I basically, this guy's telling me Nordic nations are socialists, and I said, well, you're wrong. They're capitalists. Words have meanings, and in order to be socialist, the means of production would have to be in the hands of the government, and it's not. It's held by private companies. You put that in your pipe and smoke it. And it basically got really stupid from there. But it's just, this guy was not asinine to the new person, so I guess it's a little unrelated, but they were being asinine in general. And that's obnoxious. It's like, don't lie to the kid. Don't lie to the kid. Don't be, you can be a dick to me. I can handle myself. I ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? I got the arguments. I'll argue all day with you. You start throwing personal insults, well, that's different. But you want to have a discussion, I'll discuss with you. We'll talk about it. I don't mind. But, and again, I'm in no way saying, Nazi stuff is the thing you should go for at all. I mean, have you seen me pull out a Nazi coin yet? For this video? No. Not at all. Not for this video. Man. Panama pill. That thing's a dinky little thing, ain't it? Little dinky little Panama pill. Guys, thanks for watching. Have an amazing day. I didn't mean to go off on a rant, but I mean, that's annoying. That's really, truly annoying when people do this stuff, I overpaid for this. Yeah. I should have known when it didn't say lay and gramos. Yeah. Man, live and learn, guys. Live and learn. But, you always make up for it on the back end, right? Like, share, subscribe. Eva, are you being a good girl? Are you? Are you a good girl? You look like a good girl. Bye-bye, guys.